This is the setup for the time being. So let's get started. So, what did you want to talk about?
I don't know. I thought you said you know what you were going to talk about.
Well, we can get started on what you've been doing, what we've been doing today. You know, went to Raac's.
We ate sinigang. Sisig. Sisig, inasal, and bok choy.
Yeah, it was good. And you know what? The good thing is about that place is
Really cheap.
it's really cheap. Everything was like less than 400 pesos, which is less than a fiver for like basically 3 meals with unlimited rice, and you know there's water. If you want to get, there you go. That's how you do it. You just got to re-avert his attention.
Okay, so
So yeah, went to Raac's. Started raining, so we were deciphering whether to get hello hello or what, but we decided just to go straight home. We're gonna go see the lights today. In Harrow. It's Christmas season. Well, it's been Christmas season since September in Philippines.
what do you think about that culture, by the way? Like starting Christmas on September.
I think it's fucking, people love the Kool-Aid over here, if that makes sense. People love to celebrate. People love a reason to be happy and merry and be positive. So, you know.
Also, Filipinos are very competitive. They like malls would want to have like the most grand Christmas lights, Christmas deckers. So when Burr month hits, which starts on September,
What do you
it's
call Bear Month?
Burr months.
Burr Month.
Yeah, Burr months. September, October, November, December, and yeah,
Out of the places where we've eaten, what is Raac's?
somewhere top 10.
Okay,
maybe.
well, okay. You think of the best place that we've eaten together, the best steak that we've had. All right, I'll think of one.
I would say come on, definitely.
Yeah, mine's Raac's because it's so cheap and
So
you get
cheap.
so much food.
Mm.
You know, like fucking good shit as well.
I just feel like I have really good memories in Akamon's, like,
How's it
I mean-
feel to be in this like limbo? You know, like you're not studying, but you are gonna study. You've completed all the exams. You've done all that shit, but now you're kind of just like not doing anything. You know, how does that feel? Like, because you've been working. Basically, you've been in academia since you started. You know, been over 20 years. You've been.
I feel like I'm just very grateful that I have the privilege to take a gap year, because I know a lot of students don't have that. If they were going to a grad school, they need to go immediately. They don't want to waste a year. But I'm pretty lucky, and I'm very grateful to have that opportunity to take a rest and take a step back and enjoy life. Yeah.
Was this something that you intended?
No, but looking back, this is definitely what I needed.
You're like, has this met your expectations?
In what sense?
You know, did you have certain expectations for having a year off? You know, before med school, and then
Yeah, I
Has it-
expected to be like more physically active, which I haven't been doing, but
what do you do and what kind of sports?
not sports, but like achieving 10,000 steps daily, if not daily, like at least most days of the week. But I have been keeping up with my writing, my reading, stuff like that. I think, I prefer exercising my mind, so.
Okay, if you could speak to the version of you when you started your pre-med, what would you say? Now that you've got all the, experience and knowledge and wisdom that you have now.
What was the question? What was my what?
If you could speak to the version of Aryl who just started her pre-med, what
Oh my
advice?
gosh. Take it slow. It's an online class for 2 years. Take it slow.
Do you have online classes now, even without
No,
the COVID?
no, it's all face to face. Some, I think. Take it slow, but make sure you're like
Don't hit the mic with your mouth.
give importance, equal importance to your study and to just resting. And you're gonna make good friends, so you don't have to worry about that. You just have to, I think, focus. Focus.
How do you focus? Do you have methods of
How do I focus?
recentering your focus?
Literally, I can focus at home, but too much studying at home, isolated from people, makes me go crazy. Like, I literally start talking to myself. But
What kind of things do you say?
I talk to myself, oh, you need to take a bath, or no, later long, like, oh, I need to take a bath now, you need to eat, I'm not that hungry, we can cook, I'm like, oh, but I'm lazy.
Because you speak multiple languages.
Yeah.
What language do you speak to yourself?
Haven't finished. Tagalog.
Oh, okay.
I speak to myself in Tagalog. And yeah, just focus. I feel like outside, I can study outside without my friends. No diss to my friends. I can study better without my friends just because there's no chismis, there's no gossiping. I can focus by myself. Yeah, but I love also doing a group study because there are subjects where I'm having difficulties with, and it's nice to have like someone to talk or ask questions about it. Yeah, and share notes and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, what about med school now? What's happening?
Just waiting for the application period to open. That's it.
How do you feel about this upcoming interview that's going to happen probably?
Oh, I hope it happens. Praying it happens. But I'm pretty confident. I know how to express myself. I know how to speak my thoughts. Sometimes I get disorganized, but I get back on track when I speak publicly. I know myself. I think that's very important when you're gonna apply for a med school. You need to know yourself. Like the exact moment you found out that you wanted to be a doctor, or the person who inspired you to become a doctor, and all of this, or you literally need to like tell the truth during these interviews because they can tell if you're lying, they can tell if you're like making up bullshit. Body language or just bragging or whatever, those kind of traits are a big no. Yeah.
So you talk about inspiration. What inspired you to be a doctor? What was the catalyst?
Early on in my life, I wanted to become a doctor. Actually, my first job my dream job was an astronaut because I love astronomy. And then I found out that I have to be really I have to do like a genius level type to do that.
Yes.
And I literally have to do like...
That's so funny. You're like, hey, I'm not smart enough. I might as well do med school.
What do I call it? I hate mathematics, and I need to master that if I wanted to become an astronaut. Like I have to become an engineer, stuff like that. Like I have to have like genius level of knowledge when it comes to physics, and I just prefer chemistry, honestly. So growing up, I would always go with my mom when she would take my sisters to the pediatrician, and I would go with them, and I would be like, I really want to have my own office and endless candies, because if you go to a pediatrician, they have endless candies to give to their patients, and I was like, oh, I want that big tub of candies, and I thought the only way to get those is when I become a doctor. So when I got home, I told my sisters, can we role play, give my patients, and I'm the doctor, and I made prescription pads, I we made we they played like their roles really well. They were like, "Oh, I came in with a headache, doctor. What should I do?" Blah blah blah. Yeah, I didn't even know what medicines I was writing down as a kid, but I think that was a specific moment I wanted to become a doctor, just because I wanted a big tub of candies.
Nice. So, what age was that?
I think I was around 8.
So already at 8 years old, you were dealing drugs. I love that.
It's not a legal prescription pad, so anyways.
Nice. All right. Pre-med highlight.
Oh my gosh, highlights. Gotta be highlight. You know what? For the first 2 years, it was very boring because it's online class. I didn't get to even meet my classmates until third year. But the highlight I would say is every lunch. I think is highlight, especially when you're in a company of good friends. It's a highlight. I think that's the thing that people took granted for before COVID.
The chismis.
Spending time with family outside, spending time with friends, and then COVID came. Like, people just started like, "Oh, I miss my friends," blah blah blah. And for third year to fourth year, actually no, there's just third year. For third year, me and my friends would always eat out and study, and that was such a core memory for me.
What about the low lights? You got any funny?
Oh, lowlights gotta be research. I feel like that's every student's answer. Research. Especially if your school is like their goal is to like make sure none of the student gets Latin honor. It's very hard to be in a school where your competition is the actual school or your actual department. Which it doesn't make sense because I thought, they would encourage excellence, but instead it feels like their goal is to like make their curriculum so difficult that no one gets Latin honors.
Do you think it's going to be the same for med school?
Oh no, the med school that I really want to go to is like very friendly. They're student friendly, mental health friendly. They listen to their students. They're not like school who would give out Google Doc survey about, teachers' evaluation, school evaluation, and they won't do anything about it as long as you answer. They don't take that shit seriously. Like, it's just like an act of, what do I call it? Decency? Just an act of decency. Like, okay, we're going to give out this G forms just so students know we care, but we're not going to take this seriously. We're not going to change anything. The teachers that received the most 1-star or the lowest rating would just have to go to a seminar and that's it.
Do you see yourself being a teacher?
No.
If I was a teacher, what would I teach?
You teach English.
English?
Or literature.
Literature?
Yeah.
I don't fucking read.
Or if you're athletic, PE. Which you are, so I think you would teach PE.
Speaking of literature, been reading any books? What was the last good one?
The last good book that I read, probably The Secret History by Donna Tartt. That book had me in the slumps for a week because of the ending. It's just so... It was so fucked up in so many ways, but the ending got to me. Like, I was like, if you read books, if you've read Secret History, you know that the characters got what they deserve. But for me, I think there's certain characters that deserved that kind of ending more than the person who actually got them. But yeah. Okay.
People died.
And I'm neither confirming nor denying.
But somebody may or may not have died.
You should read it for yourself.
Why is it called Secret History?
It's called Secret History because among the characters, it's a secret between them what really happened, and it's history. Like at the end, it's like that was in the past. You know?
Do you think we've ever had a secret history?
I think we had secrets and we had history, but I don't think it's something as dark as that book. Yeah, we had secret dates. We have we spent time together in secret.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe the biggest secret that we've held together is probably when you slept over.
Yeah, the first time I slept over here. Let's not talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go to Raac, everybody. Yeah, Sisig, Petcho. Did we get Petcho or Bata?
Petcho.
And the mini Batchoy, 345. Great deal.
And Coke.
And we got a Coke. Yeah, shit, we got a Coke. Unlimited service water. Unlimited rice. Fucking hell, mate. Honestly, if there's one thing that this city is good for, it's the food. You can literally get a bit of everything and it's just banging. Banging.
What is the most Ilongo thing about you would say?
What's the most Ilongo thing about me? I like to sit on the top of the Jeep. Is that Ilongo?
I think so. I think that only happens in provinces. You don't see... Oh, yeah, that happens in Manila as well, yeah. That's very Filipino of you. But Ilongo.
I think Ilongo.
I think your love for batchoy, that's number one.
I was thinking batchoy.
Come on.
It's not too obvious. Yeah, batchoy. Oh no, you piece of shit. Oh, he knew what he did as well. That's why he stopped doing it. Okay, he's like, oh, just scratch my ear. By the way, sometimes you'll see our attention go. It's because we've got a little fucking baby dog down there, and he's just absolutely causing havoc.
He's a menace.
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright.
He's a menace.
Growing up as an immigrant in the UK, I thought it was pretty chill, pretty easy. Never really found any issues. I mean, I was really the only foreigner in my school, but it's fucking chill. I mean, I think maybe the north of England is very different to the south of England. Maybe I would have found more strife in the south. However, in the north, everybody's sound, everybody's chill. There ain't no problems in the north, really. The people there are just... I think there's more of a bond, there's more of a closeness, a togetherness, and I mean, yeah, that's it really. I mean, people there are pretty welcoming, and just as long as you're contributing to the community, nobody ain't got any problems. It doesn't matter what your background is, where you're from, what color you are. Everybody there's sound. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, actually, I should say this. I was bullied, kind of. Like my classmates used to call me the fat calculator, and I never thought it was that bad of a thing. Because I came in with all my fucking Asian shit, and I was just smarter than everybody else. Not now, but like when I started, I was just ahead of everybody. I was like, we'd have like these textbooks, and I'd be like a page or two ahead of everybody else, and everybody was just like, what the fuck? And then obviously I was fat as well, so they called me the fat calculator. And now those people that call me the fat calculator are like my best mates, So yeah, I mean, that's it really. Even like the hard times that I've faced over there, it wasn't really that bad. I think maybe the climate's a little bit different now, but yeah, for me it was chill. Do you think you'd enjoy England?
No.
Oh.
I hate the cold. What is it about your undergraduate that you'd enjoy the most?
I guess living out of home. meeting new people, traveling the world, basically uh, learning about life, culture, art, crafting. Yeah, you know, being able to, you know what it is, right? It's like, it's because I feel like all of the shit. I used to think that like film was just film, and that was my undergraduate. Like, I used to think that just like art was like its own thing, and like, b- and like life was something different. Like, I feel like when I started out, the main thing that people tried to make in terms of like film was like horror. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they would try and make these like fantastical, really dark, jump scary horror films, but then like, and it's and I remember I tried to make one film where it was like the end of the fucking world and like, yeah, and but the older I get, the more I realize like art and life, they're all kind of like intertwined with each other. Like one of the modules that I took was like micro budget filmmaking, which is like filmmaking without a budget, basically, which is basically what you have to do in the beginning. And what I found out with all, and because every week we would watch a new film, and it would be the first film of every director, you know. And what I noticed about all of those films was like it was the most personal film that they made out of all their filmography. Maybe it was about their life, maybe it was set in their hometown. Maybe it was about their experiences. Shit like that. So yeah, I think being able to tell a story that's personal and that means something to you, that was one of the highlights of my undergraduate. Being able to find the beauty in life. You know, what was your question?
What's something about your undergrad that you like the most?
Yeah, I guess that answers it, doesn't it? Am I boring you?
No, I'm beginning up sleepy. Okay, who do you think won the most? Who is the most iconic to win the Best Director in Oscars?
Is like in my opinion, I don't know. Well, Scorsese's my guy, so I guess Scorsese. But he won with The Departed, and I'm not even sure if that's the best Scorsese film. You watched Departed. What did you think of it?
Very confusing, but the suspense build was. I liked it.
What was confusing about it?
Just like the first part. First part, I didn't know that they were both working on the opposite end of justice. But yeah, that was a good film. I think unexpected at the end. Yeah, that's it. For me, it's gotta be Bong Joon-ho.
Why?
Just like I find myself rewatching his Oscar wins, his speeches, and his movies.
So you're more on about the individual than the actual art itself.
I said his movies.
What you said, his interviews and his award-winning speeches.
Yeah, his speeches. And I mean, have you seen what he said in the Oscars?
Yeah, he quoted Scorsese.
No, he said, and I think this applies to like Western filmmakers or Western moviegoers.
About the 2 inches.
Yeah, if you overcome the 2 inches tall barrier of subtitles, that's an amazing quote. And I know he was like calling them out in the most gentle way.
Most Asian way possible. Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool.
And Parasite was phenomenal. I imagine it. I just remember myself like being scared of that one specific scene in the kitchen.
Well, when he's like That one.
Yes.
And he's like peeking over the
Yes.
stairs.
And at first I didn't see that because it was at the bottom of the screen, but when you find the big glowy eyes staring at the camera, oh, chills.
Yeah,
And it wasn't even a horror film.
Yeah, it had horror aspects, but it wasn't a straight horror, was it? I think it was like a very well-rounded film, to be honest, because it's like a film about poverty, family, like
Class, just
the class system, yeah.
class system,
Revolutions.
psychological thrill,
Yeah.
revolutions. Just the
Funny.
contrast.
It was really funny.
Yeah, it was a dark comedy. It's just the contrast of rich and poor, and yeah, how far these people would go. Desperation, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, fucking what's his name? Bong.
Yeah, Bong Joon-ho.
Great name.
Joon-ho is his first name.
So if we have a kid, and we've talked about this, the initials are going to be A, B, C, D, P. Can the B be Bong?
No.
Why? He's your favorite filmmaker.
I didn't say he's my favorite. I said he's the most iconic Oscar winner.
Come on, let's call him Bong.
No.
No, let's do it. It's
No.
Korean. You love Korean.
No.
K-pop, Demon Hunters. What? Why? Oh, are you bored?
No, I'm getting tired. I'm like very sleepy. No, but let's end it on like a positive note.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
what should the viewers expect on our next episode?
Just more of this.
More of this.
More babble. This is
Yapping.
Yeah.
Just about everything, honestly. But if you guys want us to talk about a specific topic.
No. We're not gonna listen to you guys. Okay. Well, we don't give a shit. Okay.
We'll try to have like food next time.
Food. You
Yeah.
know how annoying it is when somebody's like was talking.
It's not ASMR.
Imagine somebody's got headphones on.
It's not an ASMR.
What, you want to do a mukbang next?
Yeah, let's do a mukbang next while doing a podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, thanks for staying till the end of the video. If you did, you're a legend.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't fucking... Well, no, it was, you know what, it was good because, we got to talk about young med school,
We'll dive deeper into that next time.
aspirations and all that stuff, we got to talk about your books, films.
We'll also delve deeper into that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're pretty boring people, all we do is fucking watch movies and eat food and... Hey, life is simple over here. Yeah. Go on. Let's end with a good knock joke. Go on, you do it.
I don't have any knock
Go Aryl, look at me.
I don't know knock jokes. You do it.
Okay. Knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow who? Interrupting cow who? Didn't get it. What?
Moo. What?
Okay, that's it. Let's end this.
What?
Thanks for watching.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did. Gosh. So stupid. Bye.
Cheers.